I'm James Patterson, and I just wrote my first nonfiction book with Hal Friedman. It's called Against Medical Advice, and I think it's more emotional and in a lot of ways more thrilling than any of the thrillers I've written.
One day just before Cory's 5th birthday, his life changed forever. He was a normal boy, and then he was someone who was a prisoner in his own mind. My son suffered from Tourette's syndrome, OCD, and anxiety disorder for many years. Over the years, we tried everything. We went to dozens of doctors, tried 50 or 60 medicines that were supposed to help. And when none of them did, we had to chart our own course. And we took a decision that was against the common wisdom of medicine, against medical advice. The book is Cory's true story. It's our hope that his story will inspire countless others who've really had to struggle.
Hal and I used to work in advertising together at J. Walter Thompson, which at the time was the largest agency in the United States. We were very good friends. I knew his family very well, and I knew things about the situation with Cory. But when I got involved with this book, I was just astounded at what this family had gone through over a period of time.
I had to think a long, long time about whether to publish this book about Cory and what impact it would have on his life right now. Finally, I left the decision up to Cory, and one day I asked him how he would feel about publishing his life story and making so much of his life public. And without hesitating, he said to me, "Dad, will it help people like me?" And when I said yes, he agreed. That's the kind of guy he is. Working with Jim was a great experience. As you might expect, writing this book was a very emotional experience for me, and I needed someone to bring objectivity and to help tell the story as intensely and as wonderfully as it was lived. And I happened to know a family friend who was arguably one of the best storytellers that ever lived, so it was so fortunate when he said he would like to do that, and I was very gratified by that.
I have never had a manuscript or a book that people have responded this positively to. This story just affects everybody that way. Hal and I made a conscious decision to tell this book as a series of anecdotes. I think that's how people like to get information, and it just moves, and it has these incredible peaks and these unbelievable valleys. And I think it's a story people just won't forget.